What's going on, guys? This is the Red Rogue, and today's video is about Katy's Stampwhistle, and probably one of the easiest and cheesiest ways you can get it. Katy's Stampwhistle is a mailbox toy, meaning it's incredibly useful for basically anybody playing. To get Katy's Stampwhistle, you have to do a pretty short quest chain. It takes maybe 20 minutes. However, to start the quest chain, you need to have an item called Lost Mail. Now, you can either buy this item off the auction house, or if you're lucky, you can find a rare spawn envelope near one of the mailboxes in Legion Dalaran. However, I like cheese. I like cheesy things. So I decided to do the cheesiest thing and made a clash trial on an RP realm. RP realms aren't sharded with any regular realms, so there's a lot less people on them, meaning rare spawns are a lot easier to find on RP realms. So, literally within 2 clash trials on 2 different RP realms, boom, there's a mailbox, there's an envelope, we're in business. If you're gonna use a clash trial to do this, I recommend making a mage, as long as you know how to play it even halfway decently, because you're gonna be doing a lot of traveling, so having portals will be very helpful for this. It's also good to know that clash trials have a 2-hour duration, so don't get sidetracked while doing this, or you'll have to start it all over again. The first step of this quest chain is to visit Madame Goya in the underbelly of Dalaran. This is an open PvP area, however, there doesn't seem to be too many people around there anymore, thankfully, otherwise this could get really ugly really fast. So you'll turn in the letter to her, and you will receive a letter in the mail almost immediately. The message is quite literally from the postmaster, who is thankful that you delivered that one package for him. He wants you to swing by his office, I guess you'd call it, in a tube behind these gravestones. Yeah, I don't think he chose very wisely for positioning of his establishment, but anyways. From this point forward, you basically just do random errands for him, like gathering rejected mail and delivering an absurdly large amount of stone to that one random ethereal Void Prince dude from Burning Crusade. You also can't fly or anything while carrying the stone, but you can blink still, so that's something? Question mark? You even have to go to the Frozen Throne and recover an item that a player somehow forgot to loot, and it's a really, really rare item, so I'm amazed they forgot to loot it. But remember that part where I said if you're gonna make a clash trial and make it something you know how to play? Yeah, I don't know how to play Frost. The stalwart adventurer that we have to find is located in Feralis, so if you have a mage, this is where you can just start porting all over the place, or if you don't have a mage, then just take the portal to Uldum from Orgrimmar, and that'll get you there pretty quick too. Now that we finally made it to Feralis, we can return this rare mount to its rightful owner. Oh Christ, it's Johnny Awesome. Oh my god, he's already got one? How does he get 2? How does he get them back to back? 2 in a row? Of course he already has one, why wouldn't he? And he wants you to vendor this one for him because he's too busy being a tool to get off his ass to do it himself. So once you vendor Invincible's reins, you give him his big sack of money and you can finally leave and, of course I have to help him more. So now we have to head to Hillsbred Foothills and drop off a toy for his dead, oh my god, of course his dead horse's toy is Memron's head. Alright, now that that ordeal is over with, we can finally return to Dalaran. The postmaster has one last quest for us, which is a pretty simple one. All you have to do is organize these mail to the correct zones, and you're done. You can get your toy and leave it at that if you want. There is, however, a title and a pet you can earn if you can sort at least 30 incomplete letters within a minute. This is honestly a little trickier, because you gotta be pretty fast. That's literally a letter every 2 seconds. And if you get hung up on even one, or if you throw it to the wrong one, it'll slow you down quite a bit. I did find a WeakAura that helps a little bit because it puts the names of each of the zones above each of the tubes. And I also found this interesting script that if you run this code in your chat box, it'll actually pause the game for 10 seconds. But if you click on the screen while it's frozen, it'll crash your game. So you can't take a risk with it, but it might help you out a little, I don't know. All right guys, well that about wraps things up. One last thing I did forget to mention is when you complete this quest chain, you get one of those lost mail items that you can either sell on the auction house or give to a friend if you want to. Anyways, this is the Red Rogue. I'll see you guys around.